That's some great news. Um, man. So what's this shit we're sipping on tonight? Let's just start with that real quick because I did read it. It's called Plantation, and it's a rum. I don't never drink rums, but it's not bad. It's not horrible.
Yeah, it's pretty smooth.
Some Coca Cola. So check this shit out. You heard of Neom, bro?
Neom?
Yeah.
No.
Let me hold on. Let me double check. Don't search nothing. Let me make sure that I'm saying that right again. Yeah, Neom. Neom. So it's a fucking smart city that they're building in Saudi Arabia, bro. Like, from it's pretty fucking wild. It's like a city that there's not going to be no cars. Like, you're not going to have. There's only going to be autonomous taxis and shit, bro. Ran by robots. There's going to be like illuminations on the. There's like it's what is it? Fucking a mile and a half, just one long building type shit where people are living, and then there's going to be this other section of it. It's going to be the largest floating. It's called Octagon or Oxagon is going to be the town name or whatever fuck you want to call it. It's in a big octagon shape, and it's like floating city.
Oh, in the Red Sea?
Yeah, bro.
North
Shit's
Red
pretty
Sea.
wild. Like they're making this, and like I seen a couple of videos or whatever of it, and I thought it was just some bullshit. I started going down a little rabbit hole looking into this shit. I'm sorry, I'm not exactly. I got some news earlier that fucking kind of derailed my brain a little bit. Can't talk about it yet. Not bad news.
So this says 7 heads or 7 mountains, one which the women sitteth.
What the hell are you talking about?
Equals Neom, Babylon. Sits on the 7 tallest mountains in the Midian mountain range in the Tabuk region of Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, bro. It's right there on the Red Sea. There's going to be, I can't remember the number. Hold on. I already got this pulled up on my phone. I was going through it. It's a smart city in Tibet province in northwestern Saudi Arabia. And then, so this is on CNBC. This is right here what I'm looking at. So there's flying taxis, avatars, holograms. Check this out. I'm gonna swear I was gonna read this. With a mammoth budget of $500 billion, Neom is a key element of Saudi's Vision 2030 plan, originally launched back in 2016 as part of the kingdom's missionary to diversify away from its oil-dependent economy. Excavation work started this month along with the entire length of the project. And this is from October 25th, 2022. This is when this article's from. So, here we go. Located on a coastal strip in Tabuk in the northwestern of the country, there are 3 areas of Neom that have been officially announced. Primarily the Lime, a linear city with utopian vistas straight out of a Hollywood movie, composed of 2 parallel skyscrapers that cut right through the desert for 170 kilometers from the coast of the mountains. Look at what 170 kilometers is in miles. The line will be 200 meters wide and soar to a height of 500 meters, higher than most of the world's towers.
105 miles long.
105 mile long. So look up what's 200 meters. Look up 500 meters in feet. And then 200. Well, we can probably get it. Yeah.
Uh, 1,640 feet. Changed.
So this motherfucker is going to be 105 miles long, 1,600 feet tall. So 500, 600 feet, I'd say 200 meters is probably what? Maybe 1,000 feet, 800 feet.
656 feet.
So 656 feet wide, 1,600 feet tall, and a mile and a half, or 105 miles long.
Big ass.
Yeah, for an added surreal touch, will be encased on all sides with gigantic mirrors. And this is out in the desert, bro. This is the middle of the fucking desert. The project is based on a new concept of zero gravity urbanism, which is the idea of layering city functionings vertically, while enabling inhabitants to move seamlessly in three directions up, down, and across. When completed, it will accommodate up to 9 million residents.
Holy fuck.
Check this out, though.
How is it going to sustain 9 million miles?
I'm gonna get into it. Because I don't know if that's on this.
The waste, just the by waste.
I don't know, man. I don't know if that's on this article. I was looking into shit like that too. All right, hold on. Here we go. All right, here we go. The other planned Neom areas are Oxagon, a gateway to advanced and clean industries, which will become the largest floating industrial complex in the world, and Trojena, a year-round destination with mountain-quality dry air, a ski slope, mountain biking, water sports, wellness facilities, and an interactive nature reserve, all in the middle of the desert, bro. According to the planners, each area will be powered solely by renewable energy, sustainably connected, and surrounded by nature that will be regreened and rewilded. So they're gonna bring animals and shit, set up forests back out there and shit, which goes into other shit. But anyway,
oh, that went straight down.
What was that?
Paper airplane.
Hmm.
I'd rather eat lobster.
Yeah, I don't know where that note came from, but I almost threw it away, but I like it too much.
Oh, I threw it not away, but I threw it.
So basically, anyways, I got other shit I could pull up too. I was looking at, but that's fucking wild, bro.
Oh yeah.
And there was one thing I was looking at it.
Or 500 billion?
Huh?
You said 500 billion?
Yeah. All right, hold on. I think this is the one that has some of the projected images of it. So that's a projected image of the Oxagon. Oh, did you see it? Or did that ad pop up?
Oh yeah. So that's not where those two buildings are going to be.
No, that's the biggest floating industrial area. Shit, that's where I guess they're gonna do all this other shit. This is what they've actually done so far.
It just looks like a big ass
housing
facility.
So this is what they're gonna. Okay, so this is the other website I pulled up. This is the BBC.com. Let me read this off a little bit.
So you trust these new sources you're using?
I mean, it's on all of the main ones, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't trust no news source, but I mean, it's fucking everywhere. So, who do you trust? Check this out. Glow in the dark beaches, billions of trees planted in a country dominated by the desert, levitating trains, a fake moon, a car-free, carbon-free city built a straight line over 100 miles long in the desert. These are some of the plans for Neom. A futuristic eco-city is the part of Saudi Arabia's pivot to go green. But is this all too good to be true? So this is a thing questioning it, basically, and going into it. Neom claims to be a blueprint for tomorrow in which humanity progresses without compromise to the health of the planet. It's $500 billion project, part of Saudi Arabia's vision, blah, blah, blah. I already read that. So when complete, travel along the line, which is that 105-mile thing we talked about, via hyperspeed trains with the longest journey never more than 20 minutes. So you can go 105 miles an hour, 105 miles in 20 minutes. Yeah. And with stops. Bro, you know how fucking fast this go. Fuck. But actually, I mean, if they're doing that, you probably won't even feel it somehow. I don't know. There's some smart motherfuckers that are smarter than me and you. Because I don't even know how to start to build a regular train, much less a hyper speed one. Bro, I just think so. Here's the. That's like their plans. They're gonna make like a gigantic fucking greenhouse to supply food and shit. There's some. I think
The Monsanto seeds.
The the website claims that Neom will become the world's most food self-sufficient city. It sets out the vision for vertical farming and greenhouses, revolutionary for a country that currently imports about 80% of its food. There are questions about whether this can be done sustainably, obviously. Critics accuse blase blase. So then that's what they got. That's gonna be their projected. Uh, those are all solar panels.
Power source.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine if they had the whole thing mirrored and it's out in the desert, like as far
You're
as
gonna get some fucking
good solar
You're
power.
gonna get some power. You're gonna get some power. Um, I just think it's wild because like I said, I just seen some shit about this. And I think it's pretty crazy to me. They're just planning to build this fucking basically sci-fi type city, bro, out in the middle of the fucking desert.
Well, it's the future, right? It's not
I
all flying
guess.
cars.
So something else kind of somewhat relates to that in a sense, but it's not anything to do with that. So I also learned today listening to a podcast. Did you know? I want to ask you this because when I heard it, it fucking blew my mind, and I would have never expected it. Do you know that Uber's never pulled a profit?
I didn't realize that.
They're what was it? I think if I'm being correct, it was 2018. They lost like 9 billion. So, and I guess this is reported. I guess this is something that's out in the open, like the owners are like open to it. They're not trying. They don't care. They know they're losing money. They're willing to lose money because they have to pay off the drivers and shit. So they're not making any fucking money.
Yeah. All their profits
But
are going to
they are planning on autonomous vehicles to where they can just fire all the drivers and then they make all their fucking money.
So so the reason why they're not profiting is because they're reinvesting all their
Oh,
profits.
so that's what it is. There's so many people dumping money into it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
they're gonna make it. Eventually, it's gonna be ridiculously valuable.
Yeah.
Which is fucking wild, bro.
But then all those jobs are gonna be lost.
Exactly, and they're just planning on raking that cash in.
What I was planning on talking about, something I just found out about this morning, is what just happened in Ohio, with a 50-car train was derailed and crashed in New Palestine, Ohio, right near the Pennsylvania border. So some cars were carrying toxic and deadly chemicals, and they ignited, causing a massive fire. Launched a bunch of chemicals into the air, and from what I heard, I haven't read anything on it yet. Also got into the water.
I'm sure it did.
So, and from what dude was telling me earlier today, it's like the waterways that were impacted, like go from there to like Michigan and other areas of the country.
Usually ties in like
it's like
that's why we get red ties down here.
Chernobyl in Ohio, like fucking how many families are going to be impacted by that?
Oh,
they're not talking about it on the news. Like they're making it like it's not.
There's too much money tied up
in it. And I don't even think it's necessarily that. I think it's population control. Like they're trying to.
That's what I'm saying.
Weed out the population.
I just said it wrong. I don't know about that. I mean, that's an accident.
It may be an accident, but people still need to be aware. So yeah,
maybe they don't have.
The governor evacuated that immediate area.
So you got to think if they just go on about blabbing this all over the news immediately though, without having all the facts, they can start some fucking
for sure
panic.
Yeah.
So it's better for them to shut the fuck up a little bit until they figure this out and exactly where it's going and what it's doing.
Oh, yeah, but then you got
because if you audit, you're like, oh, fucking waterways are going, everybody's gonna die, and it's like literally just going to one town.
Well, it's not even about that, it's just about making people aware. Put a boil notice on the water.
I mean,
don't
drink the water, but
simple things like that.
Okay, so this isn't going to be national news though. It's only there. Why would it be national news? You need to look up news in that town.
Why wouldn't this be national news?
Because it's not affecting our waterways.
It's the biggest chemical disaster our country's ever seen.
It's not affecting our. It's not. It's in Ohio.
It should still be talked about. If it was happening in Europe, they would be talking about it on our national news.
I don't think so, because it happens all the time. Trains derail all the time, bro.
But with
I guarantee you, if you go to
with the
that,
toxic
look up
chemical
that town's
explosion.
news, and I guarantee you they're talking about it. There's no reason for them to talk about it down here like that. Do you think
I
that?
just talked to my
Do you think?
sister
But hold on.
in Ohio.
Do you think that they talk about red tide in Ohio? That's happening in Florida.
No, I have seen them talk about it on the national news though,
Right.
like Good Morning America type shit. When I first moved down here, the first time I experienced red tide, they were talking about it on something that all of America
I just
watched.
smoked a cigarette. Why am I smoking another cigarette? I need to roll a joint. I'm just saying. I don't see. Damn. I just. Yeah, stop talking. I don't see the reason like why you just jump straight to they're trying to take people out, bro.
I mean, that's just
This is depopulation. If that was the case, bro, I think like there would be multiple trains derailing.
like that. Just,
Yeah, you went
it
far.
popped in my
You
head
took it
and
far
I ran
immediately.
but
You went to
no,
world
on a real
destruction.
note though, like why
Train derailed. It's in the water system. They're trying to kill every fucking body, bro. They're not even talking about it. Bitch, we're in Florida. Motherfuckers don't care. We got plenty going on down here. The only thing people outside of here hear about is Florida man.
Yeah, that might be true for the most part.
See? Nah, look it up. How are you tipsy as fuck, bro? We made one drink and it's been like 10 minutes.
Tipsy as fuck, but I don't like staring at a computer screen. I stare at a screen all day.
Well, then give me the motherfucker. I'll do it. Huh?
Nope.
Well, fuck you then. I'm just gonna Google parking lots.
Never gonna live that down.
Fuck no, you're not. Never. Not never. What are you looking up now?
Same thing. Just trying to find the local news.
Look up local news. Google the word local news in whatever town that is.
Exactly what I did.
Did you?
Yep.
What is it?
WTHR.
They're gonna have CBS's or not? Yeah, CBS. Wait, is that a place? CBS. Is that CBS? CBS Sports. Yeah, that's right. So you can go to CBS. Everybody has their Fox. Until that shit goes off and it starts affecting like whole cities and shit. If it gets in that kind of waterway, I guarantee it'll be over there. But bro, we're a long fucking way away from there.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it should be something that people are talking about or questioning at least. Like
you just say that because you got people up there.
Yeah. So.
Just that's what I'm saying. It's bias. You're just saying like I got family there. You should be talking about it, you son of a bitch.
Even if not, if something like that was to happen anywhere, like.
How often do we talk about Flint, Michigan's water source on our public news, on our local news?
Not much anymore.
They never did because it ain't happening here. They'll talk about it on CNN shit because that's a fucked up thing that's happening. But like, it's not like they're not going to tell us about it.
Regardless of whether they talked about it, there are people here talk about it.
Of course, and people here talking about what's happening in Ohio. We're talking about it right now.
Like I said,
it should not be national news.
It should be.
It should.
That's the biggest chemical explosion, toxic explosion we've had in the United States. It is news for all of the United States.
I don't believe that. Come on, bro. You think that's bigger than like the BP oil spills and shit?
Is that on U.S. property?
Yeah, motherfucker. It happened here.
In the ocean. Wait, what?
What? What are you? How? What?
Wait, what are you talking about?
The fucking BP oil spills that affected the fuck out of our whole state and others.
Yeah, it happened.
That ain't bigger than that, bro. It doesn't matter. It's a United States oil. It's a spill.
No, and that was talked about all over all the news.
I'm not saying it wasn't. You said that that's the biggest toxic
chemical explosion. Man, chemical toxic explosion.
I don't believe it's the biggest one. I don't believe that. There's too much shit that doesn't happen, bro. I don't believe that. Why are they holding chemicals like that on a train anyway?
They're making a lot of questionable decisions.
That shit should be on a
regulated
horse.
a lot better than
Oh,
it is.
I don't know, man. Sometimes motherfuckers need some chemical oils or whatever. Damn, bro, I'm almost out of papers. That's gay. Got like one left after this. That'll be the one in the morning when I go to the store. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker ain't listening to me at all. I'll just sit here and talk to my motherfucking self.
Yeah, it sucks when you're out of papers. Been out of papers for 3 years now.
What?
It's like I buy papers and then they disappear. I use them all.
Yeah.
Or I leave them in my pocket when I'm out working hard.
I got a bunch of blunts in there too.
Soaked. It's like every time I think I have papers, I don't have papers in there.
Bro. So let me ask you this. Let's talk about something. Something that I honestly just something I've been, I guess you could say, battling with a little bit. But kind of looking into and just questioning and thinking, and so I just want to ask you, do you believe in God? Like okay, I don't want to say it like that because I have. Let me just do this. I was raised, like Southern Baptist and shit, but it wasn't. There was only periods in my life where it was like a routine to go to church and shit like that. And obviously I've believed in God most of my life and followed that shit, but I never followed it to the T. But I got fucking tattoos, crosses and shit on me and all that. But I find myself, bro, the more I think about the shit, the more it don't make sense. And I just don't know. So let's go back to it. Do you believe in God in the four sense of what is proposed to us, what God is?
No. Nope. Since I was a teenager, I've kind of been agnostic or atheist. Or
See, I'm not. I'm definitely not
like
atheist.
I believe in something.
So look, this is what I'm gonna
What
tell
that
you.
something is, I'm not sure exactly.
That's where I'm at. Kind of like I look at it like this. Like I do believe that there is forces out there. I believe that there's something. There's gotta be. That's the way I look at it. There's gotta be. Because this shit's way too fucking complex for there not to be something greater than us out there that we just don't fucking understand. What I don't believe is the whole Jesus shit, honestly. I don't really believe what the Bible. I think that there's good things about the Bible. I think there's great things in there that has moral teachings and shit like that. And I think there are some truths in there. I think there is some shit that has meaning to it. But I truly believe. I don't. Okay. I don't want to say that I truly believe. Where I'm at right now is, I think, a better way of saying it, because I don't know what the fuck I truly believe yet. Honest to God.
So
it's something that I am, like I said, I'm battling with right now. It's something I've been on a day to day. Damn. Sorry.
that's loud.
Yeah, that was so loud. So, but listen, on a day to day, it's something I think about. It's something I'm going through personally, because I do want to have clarity. I don't know, you know, I might never really get it. But don't say that. Well, you don't know that. Okay, anyway, fuck that. But look, I don't think I believe. I do not believe in the whole Jesus aspect. I believe that there might have been a person and shit that had that, but I don't. Man, because look, the way I look at it, if a motherfucker right now today came to you and busted out and said he's the child of God and did all this shit, motherfuckers would just lock him up in an insane house, bro.
So let me give you my opinion on the basis of those religions. So those characters more than likely existed. Nah. More than likely the characters, like the names, the people, they existed. the things that the way they're described, the way they're thought about, the way that it's written, that shit more likely is false.
I don't
Like
think it's
so,
false, bro. I think it is people's. I think
the
it's
interpretations,
so.
the
I think it's people's
translations,
perspectives. But yes, it has been translated down so many times, and there are missing books from the shit of
they're not
whatever is
missing. They're,
supposedly.
most
Yes,
of them are in the Vatican.
they're missing. You can't
They're
get
they're
them,
not public knowledge.
and so they're missing. They're motherfuckers. We ain't got them.
They're available to
Listen, they're
those.
fucking missing. Let's leave it at that. God damn.
But see
No,
that's the
fuck that.
thing.
Hold
If
on.
if
Look,
if
listen,
if
listen,
if there
listen, listen,
was
motherfucker. Hold on. The shit has me. I think that the shit. I don't think it's necessarily false. I think that the believe people that said the shit believe what they said, but I think more and most likely some of the people were tripping fucking balls. First of all, which is like the whole thing with the burning bush, which is an acacia tree, which has known derivatives of fucking hallucinogenics. Other than that, though, I think some of it's hearsay type shit. I haven't really honestly sat down and read the whole Bible, but I've read enough of it, and I've tried to sit down and read the whole Bible. I had plenty of time at times in my life to sit down and read the whole Bible, and I tried to. Fucking boring, first of all. But there's as soon as there's a part, I don't remember what part it is, bro. There's parts of the Bible where it's telling me motherfuckers were like 700 something years old, like Moses was some fucking crazy at, and I'm like, bro, fuck off with this stupid shit. Like it just don't. The timelines don't match up. They just don't. And it, bro, you gonna tell me that this random bitch, sorry for the people that the lady Mary, she just never had sex, was pregnant, and her husband never fucked her, bro. And this dumb motherfucker was like, "Oh yeah, I believe you."
yeah no like
Man, come on. How come that shit ain't happen again? I mean,
regardless of that, even if some of those circumstances that are mentioned did happen,
hey,
regardless of
look,
that, like the whole thing is null and void now.
it's
Like
not null and void.
it's not
It's to be questioned.
not null and void, is to be questioned. But regardless, there's so many people who've done the research who don't believe,
Of course,
but
but there's a lot of smart
they know there's
motherfuckers that do.
yeah, but
So there's something
they
there.
know there's a lot behind it. But the whole point is we're never going to know what actually happened because well, this isn't the whole point, but like we were talking about those lost books, those books that the Vatican hides from everybody, that they don't want to share the information within those books for both sides of the equation, for dark and light. um, so they're withholding all this information because it's going to damage their reputation, what they stand for. But if you look a little deeper into some of the beliefs and the aspects, the ways that the churches do things, like the
That's why I don't fuck with religion, bro. I
yeah,
can't
no,
fuck with
and
religion.
so
I hate that shit.
so within a church, you're gonna get these emotions, these feelings that are euphoric, that bring you to another level. It's the community within that, and we've had a discussion on this before. Uh, that might have been recorded by voice, but either way, like that sense of community that you feel within a church, that sense of belonging and you know feeling better about yourself and what you're doing here, like that is, and it's just like going to a comedy show and soaking in that laughter and being a part of that contagious laughter. It's like the community aspect of it. So a bunch of people getting together, you know, having these same emotions simultaneously, it's contagious, you know. Um, but it happens with many things. Music. You go to a concert and enjoy that live music with all these people, all these emotions going through the air. Like there's something more to that aspect of it, I think, than people would like to give it credit for. Like the
What I'm saying.
vibrations,
There's good
the
shit. There's
emotions
good
that
teaching
people
in it.
feel.
Yeah,
Like
it's just bringing people together. It doesn't matter what it is. But what I was at, the whole reason I brought that shit up is because I just wanted to see if it matched up to my thinking and what you was at. I already kind of know what you think, but like you said that at parts of your life you were atheist, and that I couldn't never say I was atheist because
So correct me if I'm wrong. That just means you don't believe in God.
yeah, but you don't believe in God, you don't believe in the devil, you don't believe in afterlife, you don't believe in shit.
But see, what
That's
gets
an
me is
atheist
those
is.
people that believe in God, Jesus wholeheartedly, but they don't believe in the devil.
Most people do believe in the devil.
But there's a lot of people out there that believe in religion with every aspect of
Well,
their
then that's
being.
stupid. Well,
Everything that they
that's the
talk
other thing,
about
bro.
is,
There's so many
well, that's not
so many
godly.
subcategories to these fucking religions, and these people believe this, and these people believe that, and I guess they say they always because the Bible is open to your interpretation. Then motherfucker, my
So
interpretation
my
is
thing
you're
is
full of shit
there's
to an extent.
good and evil. There's
I
positive
think that
vibrations and
listen,
negative
okay,
vibrations.
hold on. Look, this is my outlook on this. Look, if the devil's real, and so all right, let me start over. I gotta start. This is something that goes to my head all the time, bro. That I don't really say out loud too much, but I think this shit all the time. And in if the Bible is accurate in the description of the devil himself and the reason the devil's down in hell and all that shit is accurate, right? If that's the case. So originally, by the Bible's own interpretation, the devil was at one point God's best angel, right? But then this is what fucks me up right here. So in the first part of the Bible, what the fuck are they called? The First Testament, God was a dick, bro. God was kind of a fucking dick. That's the whole like he was fucking murking people and shit, like full of fucking jealousy and all that shit, right? That's what Jesus. That's where the whole Jesus story comes in, and now God's nice because his son died. So you let your son die? That's what it takes for you to be nice? Kind of a dick. But other than that, if the devil was his best angel, and it says that the reason God threw him out of the heavens is because the devil challenged him and thought that he could be a better God, which means the devil was probably a very nice motherfucker because you're being a dick, right?
He was standing up for what he believed.
This is the other thing. If God cast him, if the devil's intentions was to be a better God, because he thought he would be a better God, and he tried to take his throne type shit, and God cast him to hell where supposedly it's fire and all that crazy shit, supposedly. And you go there to suffer. Why would this man make you suffer? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like why it doesn't make sense to me. Like just because God threw him if he would I don't want this to ever be taken as like I'm trying to support Satan or anything. I don't really give a shit. I do think those forces are there, which goes to the Greek mythology shit, which I've always been super interested in. Because Zeus is God, and then there's Hades. It's all the same fucking shit.
So that's just what I was about to mention.
And hold on now. Don't be interrupting me, Crackle.
Interrupted me.
No, I didn't. I never did. Not once. Not ever. Never.
Yeah.
No, but listen. I do believe there's something out there. I believe there's forces because there's nobody that's ever going to look me in my face and make me believe that we're the only people in this universe. The only anything, species, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You can't convince me of that. I don't give a fuck what kind of shit you show me. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm not even going to argue that the earth is flat or if it isn't because I don't fucking know, bro. I have no clue. I would like to believe it's round and all that shit. Makes sense. But I've been like, bro, we don't know. We just talk out of our asses, most of us. And we have faith. Fuck all that. Man, I'm just here getting money, getting taxed, get locked up by people. There's a lot of shit. But I do believe that there's forces out. There's got to be something greater than us, bro. Again, because this shit's too fucking complex. If you really sit back one day. You know, I know I'm not talking to you specifically. I'm just saying in general. Sit back, eat some motherfucking mushrooms by yourself or with some people that you trust. Sit out. Don't stay inside. Sit outside. Be out in nature. Smoke some weed while you do it, and think about shit. And bitch, you gonna have some realizations because the shit's complex as fuck. There's shit that we don't motherfucker. The earth is round. The earth is flat. The earth is this. The ocean, bitch. You don't know, motherfucker. You're sitting in the like same state I am, or a different. Bitch, you're at home. What the fuck do you know? Have you been in space? No. You've been on deep in the ocean? No. Most of us haven't, bro. And I'm not going to. I would go to space probably.
We've been pretty deep in the ocean.
I would.
Not deep in the ocean. I've been
I'm
out
talking about
far
like,
in the ocean.
In there.
I've been far on the top of the ocean.
I've rode that motherfucker. But look, so we don't know. But regardless of what we do, you can just walk out of your front door and look around, and shit's complex, bro.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy as fuck. So there has to be something. There has to be, bro. And there's things like the pyramids. There's shit that's on our Earth that is created that we don't understand that, and it's here with us. So there's shit out there.
For sure.
Because we're a speck inside of something way fucking bigger we don't understand. We can't get to. So there has to be something. I do believe that there is something. And the closest I think that realness is would be the Greek mythology shit, which don't have nothing about Jesus. Unless Jesus is Thor.
There's religions even.
Regardless, though, it doesn't add up. And I just can't fall for that shit, bro. I don't know. I'm not ever gonna say I'm atheist. I don't know even about saying agnostic. I'm in a I don't fucking know category, and I'm just gonna do me.
Agnostic. You don't know.
But I think agnostic has other terms to it, though. I looked that up one day because I'd never really heard that word before, and I'm pretty sure that there's other shit to it that I didn't really agree with from what I remember, and I could be wrong about that too because it's been a minute, but let's fucking give it a goo, as Mark Norman says.
So yeah, as far as the definition, the person holds the view that any ultimate reality, such as God, is unknown and probably unknowable.
Let's see. I don't think it's unknowable though. I think you just gotta tap in,
which is a possibility. You know, maybe some people.
That's what I think. That's what it was that I didn't agree with.
Some people, or sometimes within humanity, there's been a culture, a group of people who were able to tap in.
So okay, let me ask you this: fuck all, regardless of whether there's a God, whether by the terms of what the Bible says or any of that shit, we both believe that there's something, correct?
Something.
What about when you die? What do you think happens? Do you think it's just nothing and you're in the ground, or do you think you do go somewhere else?
I'm not 100% sure. I know science shows that gas within the pineal gland is released when we die, which they say the pineal gland is that third eye, like located pretty much here within the brain. And that's where most people's spirituality and stuff like that come from. So potentially that could be the soul, the seat of the soul being released when you die. What happens with that soul and whether or not our conscience remains with it is a whole other question within itself. So obviously something within us does release aside from our bodily fluids. When we do die, so potentially, yeah, we do move on. How we move on, like if it's
well, I'm just saying,
trip,
do you think it would be more of a rebirth back here, or do you think that you would go to another realm of Earth?
I think there's infinite potential answers to these questions.
Of course, I'm just asking what you're like, where you're at right now.
Where I'm at right now is there's infinite. Like honestly,
I mean, I'm there too.
There was time in my life where I really put a lot of thought in this.
There was a period I thought that you really went to heaven. So,
I know, there's so much going on that we don't know about. You
Of
know, and, like
course, there's
I try not
too
to think
much.
about it so much, but then like I know like the things we think about and way the way we carry ourselves every moment of time impacts our reality. Everything that we do within ourselves is impacting our day-to-day reality. So every thought, every decision, every word spoken is impacting our reality. That's every single thought. Like imagine uh, conscious thoughts. So say you wake up at 7 in the morning and you go to sleep at 11:30 midnight every day. So it's what 17 out.
Hmm? Man, you was on a good roll there, bro. Like,
yeah. Until I put math in the equation. It's crazy because I used to be great at math, but I just don't do it anymore.
Bro, you know, I was listening to you so hard that I was like, he's gonna catch it. Because you was on a roll.
But
You was
but
doing good there for a minute.
regardless of the math, so all that time that you're consciously aware throughout the day, all that time, no matter what your sleep schedule is, if you're sleeping 12 hours a day and
Who
up
the
for
fuck
12 hours,
sleeps hours 12
people
hours?
do it.
I mean, I sometimes I can sleep. I've slept 12 hours.
Yeah, so
but,
regardless
like,
of the amount of
a day
conscious
is
energy your output is a day, like how many thoughts are involved there?
100
So
million thousand.
so how many of your thoughts are positive throughout that time period?
4.
What are the things you're focusing on? Like they talk about, what was that the fucking the thing we were both into around the time we met, like Secrets or whatever.
Oh, fuck that book, bro.
So what was the topic
The
of that book
Secret?
though? Yeah, what was the topic of it though? Like it was
just basically thinking things in reality, but it was spoken by a bunch of people that
so it's not
were
it's
already
not
rich as fuck.
it's not
And they were
necessarily
like,
thinking things into
no,
reality.
that's what the book's basis was.
Well, yeah, so it is, but it's like
You have to put the work in.
You do have to put the work in.
So yeah,
but while putting
thinking
that work
and putting
in,
the work in,
keeping that positive mind frame.
Yeah, that's for you.
Looking at that angle, it's all a part of you, and it's all a part of making that like all.
You got to put out energy.
Everything's connected.
We do put out energy, so you do have to put out
people
but you can't just sit there and think about winning the lottery,
think
bitch.
about a car accident enough, you're gonna get in a fucking car accident.
I don't believe that's true.
Depends on how you're focusing on it.
Yes, there are levels. If that's literally all you ever think about,
yeah. Like,
but listen, I think it's bro. So you don't ever have super fucking negative thoughts. Like think about your whole family dying type shit, and you having to deal with that.
Occasionally is different than
I know.
Than you're putting in.
Do you
every day?
Like asking you a question.
So yes, I put myself in those circumstances to try to see how I would react.
What? You don't put yourself in those circumstances.
No, mentally.
Why can't you just answer my question?
I'm answering your question. So I do that sometimes. I have those thoughts sometimes.
So that's what I'm saying.
The way I look at it is, if that thought crosses my mind,
positive.
It's a way for me to evaluate myself and how I'm going to react and handle a situation.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, and I do that with so many things.
I think about it to remind myself why I work.
Yeah, what different circumstances that I might come across at work, I do it with those as well. And then
you punch people.
So I try to do it in a way to where I don't have to punch people.
No, I'm just saying.
Sometimes. Yeah. No, I like. We talk about how to handle certain situations.
You pass that joint back? Man, you done killed Snoop Dogg.
Oh, it was already freaking low.
Nah, I would never.
It was bigger than that, obviously it is 2 times. I think I might have read it twice.
Maybe.
So you were doing the same thing. I almost made a comment, but you were in the middle of talking, so I didn't make the comment. I was like, man, you just relight that bitch just to let it go out.
Hey.
So you relight and then you just start talking. Like, you were at a perfect spot as you were lighting it to just fucking hit that shit. And then you just started talking.
Maybe. Hey, look up this song. We're just gonna play it. Fuck it. It's on YouTube, so I mean, what are they gonna do? He gets fired. He gets fired.
Just Slipknot?
Nobody's even watching this shit. Yeah, Bone Church. You heard this song yet?
It's new. It's new.
Yeah, it is, bro. It's actually, from what I remember, I might have been drunk when I wrote this down, because that looks like my drunk handwriting, and I just randomly found this song, put it on YouTube.
I gotta find YouTube.
Gotta find YouTube. Google. Oh, I forgot you're on a laptop.
No. What's the name of the song? Bone Church?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're on the road to St. Louis, Missouri.
Stots. I clicked on the wrong one.
It's just, from what I remember, it was cool. That's like a. Dun, dun, Anna, Anna. Nipple and bananas.
Pretty long intro.
It is. Now I remember this. A little creepy ass face. I like shit with a long intro sometimes though. That build up is nice.
Yeah. You don't see it very often anymore. You don't see it on any radio versions.
I see bugs from the corner of my eye.
That shit's hard.
Very well put together.
Yeah. This is hard, bro. We don't have to listen to the whole thing.
A little slower than I was expecting, but
I love that kind of shit, bro.
it's good. Sure.
I love that kind of shit.
Not what I was expecting when you said Slipknot though. But
No, they got some songs like this, bro. Like,
yeah, I've heard some of their songs.
There's very few. I'm not really into that fucking deep heavy metal, like death metal shit, bro. I really, you can go ahead and turn this off. It's loud. Or turn it down. Let it play in the background. But I'm not really into like that fucking super deep. There's a couple Slipknot songs that I like that are pretty deep and like some Stains and shit. But I'm not really into that shit. I like shit like that when it comes to rock and like metal.
I like.
Don't get me wrong. I still like.
Lyrics.
I like. There's a lot that I do like, but I don't like. I don't know. There's some shit people show me, and I'm like, dude, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
some
not
of the
this at all, bro.
screamcore kind of like
that fucking them shits where people are. I'm straight, dude. I don't. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I like clear vocals for sure.
Like I've always liked Slipknot, but
But like
I can't say
some
that I'll sit there and listen
screaming
to
and
their whole
growling is
album.
okay as long as
You gotta
it's
have a
like
mixture, bro. You
Roddy's
have to have
schedule
like
or
drops where it goes to, because there was a couple times when Slipknot first started off where they were just screaming type shit, and that's why I really didn't like it too much. I didn't fuck with it. I did. There was a couple songs I liked. Wasn't that they came out with Wait and Bleed and shit like that, where there was a part where they dropped down and did like shit like that. That shit's hard as fuck to me,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, no, there's just that right combination.
Yeah,
But sometimes it's nice
because
to go and fucking mosh at a
oh
band.
yeah,
It's just like fucking.
I mean yeah, I don't mind it. Like I said, but I don't like a lot of it.
Yeah.
There's
Honestly, I haven't done that shit in years.
what mosh pit.
Well, I've been in mosh. Well, yeah, not in years because like
I'm
I
not
haven't
doing
even been
that
to a
shit no
show
more.
since my son was born.
We went recently to some shows, and I did mosh pit one of the recent ones, but I'm not doing that shit no more, bro.
Yeah, a little out of shape now. No.
It's not even that. I get so drunk at the concerts and shit, bro. I don't need to be out there fucking stumbling already.
Yeah. Tell you one mosh pit that really fucked me up was in West Palm Beach. It was one of the big like rock star festivals, like fucking.
I went to Ozfest 06 out there. That was my first concert.
But where the small stages
Wasn't
are
though.
is like a fucking sand pit, bro. You go out in the like. This is my first time at this fucking stadium and fucking this venue and fucking all these other motherfuckers had face masks and shit on. And I was like wondering why, like t-shirts wrapped around their face. I got in that bitch, bro, and like not even 5 minutes, bro. I could fucking not breathe for shit, man. Like I had to dip out of that motherfucker. Yeah, it fucked me up, bro. Like, I was chill the rest of the fucking
told
day.
you.
Like,
That's
I
fucked
fucking,
up.
well, I didn't know anybody at the fucking show. Like I
Somebody
was with my girl. Yeah.
They were laughing at me. They were
Yeah.
like, "This motherfucker, watch this."
Yeah. Fucking that shit was going too. Like I was going hard for that time I was in there. 5-10 minutes. It was like a song and a half, two songs.
We should get like super fucking jacked, like steroided out, bro, roided the fuck out, like raw, and just go mosh pit and like clothesline people left and right.
I went so many mosh pits where I was the smallest motherfucker.
No. We just do it so it's just ridiculousness. I'm not gonna do this. This is all bull. I'm not taking steroids.
I'll rather do that.
Yeah, you are, but new challenge for you. Check this out. We're gonna get you up to like 285, bro.
Fuck that, bro. I'm at my ideal weight right now. Like
No,
it's
you're
always
gonna be
been my
like this, bro. You ain't gonna have no name. What? What you say? That's how you're gonna talk too. You're gonna be roided the fuck out. And then we're gonna get to a mosh pit. I'm gonna have like an injection pen, bro, with some like some strong shit, like from Mexico, like some shit that'll. You're just gonna be standing there. I'm gonna go get him. Yeah, bro, and we'll get this all on video. That's just gonna be badass. I gotta find out how to get steroids.
No, maybe we can get your little cousin to do it. I ain't doing that shit.
You already agreed to it.
I never agreed to it.
You just shook my hand, basically.
Touch you.
With our eyes, bro. I could look at you and I know.
Nah, man.
My bestest friend.
This is me. I'm doing steroids.
Well, fuck.
I'm good, man. Good concept, though.
Anybody wanna?
I want to be the one starting the mosh pit, man.
Nah, bro. I want you to just be in there,
But from the
jacked.
stage.
Like I'm talking about, fucking 6-inch shoulders, or your traps up there, whatever the fuck, bro. You just out there like.
I wouldn't be able to mosh the way I mosh.
No, you just run through. All you do is just run, bro. And you're gonna be jacked because I'm gonna shoot like fucking meth. Like I'm gonna have a mixture of like meth, PCP, and fucking steroids, bro.
What the fuck?
Jam that fucker right in your ass while you're standing there, bro. And you're gonna go, oh! And just flatline everybody in the mosh pit. Even people that are like 6'4", like,
Yeah,
you're gonna go crazy. Or I can do what? Bath salts, bro. You can get bath salts. I think we can. I don't know if that's something I can inject, but I can try to find it. I doubt I'll find it. I don't know anybody.
You inject me with that shit, bro, I'm gonna fuck you up.
You're not gonna know it's me.
How am I not gonna know it's me? You just confessed your guilt right here.
Oh, fuck. Shit. I'll just edit this out. You'll forget.
Yeah. Like I forgot how I'm supposed to stay awake for a
One
week.
day I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, you know anybody who sells bath salts? Or is it actual? Is that just what the drug is called, or is it actual bath salts? People.
I'm honest. I never really looked into it.
I don't know.
I met a few people that more than likely definitely did it, but I didn't ask questions.
Nah, I've never known nobody who's done that shit. Well, not to my knowledge, at least. I guess.
Yeah, I think you know a couple.
I probably. There's a good. I guess there is a chance.
People tend to confess
all
shit to
that
me
shit, bro.
for some reason.
People don't tell me shit because they know I'm gonna look at them like, you're fucking stupid, bro. They don't want to hear that.
What the fuck would you do?
Yeah, what the fuck? You tell me that with confidence, bitch? Like, you're proud of that? The fuck's wrong with you?
Motherfucker in Miami just ate a motherfucker's face off. It's like a month
Bro,
and a half
did you
later,
ever...
you tell me you tried
Dude,
that shit
did
last
you
week.
ever see the pictures of that dude's face? You never seen that?
I might have.
You,
I
like, after he ate him up?
No, I think I saw like a video clip of like
Bro, let me see.
the approach of the
Let's see
attack.
if I can find this shit. That shit was in
Yeah,
Miami.
man,
Of
drugs
course, it
are
was in
bad.
Florida.
Some people can't get enough of them. Now, natural shit though. Whew. You mentioned mushrooms earlier. Like that'll take you to a place where like
fuck off.
Like that shit enhances your senses to a point where you can see things that you normally wouldn't see.
Yo.
Like a lot of people think that it's all
They don't have. Look, hold
all
on.
hallucination.
This is this dude recovered. Look, this is the dude recovered. That's what he looks like recovered.
Wow.
Bitch ain't got no eye, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't got neither eye.
Yeah.
Bro, that dude ate that dude's fucking nose and his eyes.
Cheeks and shit.
Dude chewed his ass up. Like he was a pasta, bitch. Fucked up.
Well,
hopefully you don't do that.
I ain't doing that, bro.
Bro, I'm just saying when I hit you up with them fucking...
I feel a needle coming in me, bro.
It's going to be like an EpiPen, though. I'm going to figure this out, bro. I bet you I can find somebody.
You won't
give me an
inject that
EpiPen
bitch by the time
meth.
you're fucked up, bro.
You
might inject me with it, but you're already going to be fucked up.
You're not going to see it's coming, bro. Listen.
As soon as I feel that, I'm going to react.
You're not... But we're going to be in a crowd. I'm just going to go and zigzag through there. And then come back with a camcorder. I watch you.
1998
camcorder. Why did I say camcorder? Be the only motherfucker out there. What are you doing, bro? Grainy ass fucking video. Hey.
What a show, right?
Why did I say camcorder? Damn.
I used to dream about having a camcorder.
Dude, I had one for a little bit of my life. And you know what was the shiznit? Do you remember on Home Alone, the little fucking thing he had, the walkie-talkie shit? Not walkie-talkie, but he would record into it. Had to, like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, just the voice recorder.
My mom got me one of those, bro. The same exact one he had. Like, that's all I wanted for Christmas. And she got me that shit, bro. It's one of them weird things I'll never forget because I remember how she gave it to me and everything. Like, she sat me down at the table and had her hand behind her back and was like talking to me and making me tell her shit or whatever, and then just hit play, like rewind and play or what the fuck ever. And I was like, what? She gave it to me and I was like, ah! Played with that shit for like a whole week. Then didn't give a fuck about it. It was stupid, but it was cool as fuck.
I wasn't stupid, man.
Yo,
I actually stole my mom's. When I was a kid, I was like,
yo, I'm talking about the actual one from Home Alone. Though.
Yeah, I don't think
cool. It had the like little stick up. She got me that one.
Yeah,
that was cool as fuck. Yo,
I
but
felt bad that I stole
camcorders
it, so I
though.
told her like a week later, and she was like, "You just hold on to it. If I need it, I'll let you know."
Yeah, I want to get an actual one of them original first ones where it had a little hand strap.
Yeah. You're talking about like the big
Yeah,
square
like a big
80s,
ass
like,
one, bro. And have that bitch, bro. Show up to like a party with it. And people, I don't know, go downtown or some shit with that where there's a bunch of young people and they'll be like, "What
vintage film, bro.
the fuck?"
Gotta get it right.
Hey, that shit would be funny as fuck. People wouldn't know what you're doing.
There's probably people out there that do that.
Listen,
shit.
I'm talking about going
Vintage.
somewhere where young people are.
Yeah.
They're not gonna know what that is.
I walked into a club a
Malachi.
few weeks ago, and I was like, "Damn, I used to come in places like this all the time." And now I'm like, "Why the fuck am I?" All these fucking tight ass crowds, all these people.
You know what's weird? You know what feels
Walking
really
in there
weird?
with something like that.
You know what feels really weird?
Great.
Is being in a crowd finding yourself in an area where it's nothing but like 18, 20-year-olds and being like not uncomfortable like in a bad like, but you're just like these dumb motherfuckers. Like, look at all these young like I find you know what I mean? Like that, bro. Because I used to be one of them dumb motherfuckers. I mean, I'm still pretty dumb, but like
Still motherfucker.
it's weird as fuck to be around little 18-year-old, 19-year-old, 20-year-olds and just it's the first time in my life recently that it's just like there's a difference in us, bro. Like not no disrespectful shit or nothing, you know what I mean? But it's just like, bro, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about right now. And full comment, and it makes it funny because I know I was the same way.
Yeah.
Like full comp, bitch, I know. I handle mine, do this, blam, blam, blam. You know what I mean? And there's just now being like, bitch, you don't know what the fuck you're talking. Shut the fuck up, bro. You don't got nothing figured out yet. Think you do. Think you got this shit. Some young people do, but not most of them.
Yeah, I think
I would say like
with how you're raised,
5-10%.
Yeah.
Really move on. I think it's a lower percentage than that, honestly.
Yeah, a lot of parents don't know.
It's not even. It doesn't matter about the parents, bro.
Sometimes it does.
And that's
Like,
a very low percentage too. Most
people don't know what the fuck they're doing in the first place.
That's all I'm getting to. It's not a negative thing. It's not like I'm talking shit. You know what I mean? It's not a bad. It's nature. We're especially males. 18, 20, bitch, we're dumb as fuck, bro. We think that's when you're your most dominant little fucking tight ass little stuff. You think you're about it.
Well, because you're finally legal and shit, but your
it's
brain's
not even that.
It's
your testosterone boosting and all that.
Yeah.
You're in that prime, bro.
Yeah.
So you're dumb as fuck. Yeah. Like even if you're smart, you can be smart. You can do a job well and do all that shit, but you're dumb.
Yeah. If you don't have the right guidance,
through
that time.
I don't believe that either. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't. It's not about it. Having guidance and shit definitely helps. Don't get me wrong, but it's that's not a across the board thing.
Yeah, no,
because we're all individuals, and people learn. I've had people come into my life that had great guidance and told me some of the greatest shit, and I never forgot that shit. It stuck with me, but I ain't fucking. I heard them, and I retained it, but I ain't fucking listen.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh man, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that.
All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and do exactly what you said not to do. I'm gonna go ahead and that shit looks fun, homie. I holler. And that's what I do. But that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking shit, but it's reality. We're dumb, bro. We're young and dumb, full of cum. That's why there's a reason that saying is a thing. Because you are. It's exactly what you are. Especially males. Most women are more mature than us way before us. Male, we don't really mature till like 30, 35. That's when it starts.
Yeah.
That's when it starts, really. Because I'm still kind of, you know what I mean? Kind of dumb.
Not dumb, just...
Yeah, I'm ignorant.
Immature as fuck.
Immature as fuck. You know. Like I always say, bro. Like I just said, I think the last episode, if 18-year-old me, 20-year-old me walking here right now, I want to fight that motherfucker. And I guarantee you, when I'm 45, 46, if 36-year-old me walked in, I'd be like, man, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, neither one of us would want to fight each other. But I would be like, get the shit. You know what I mean? And that's reality.
Yeah.
Just cause that's growth.
Yeah.
And see there's those people that say I'll never change, and they don't. You're still trying to be the same 18-year-old when you're 35. That shit's not. It's not a good look, bro. Not a good look. Nah, you're not impressing nobody. You ain't. I don't know how we got on all that, but it is what it is.
Wait, were you directing that at me?
Huh?
You were directing that at me particularly?
Directing what?
That last
Skull
little
fuck?
comment? No. Before the school.
What comment? I don't remember what I said.
Because I'm not 35, so I didn't think you were directing at me.
Probably not. No, I don't think I was directing anything at you.
Yeah,
but I don't remember what I
didn't think
said
so, but
either.
I was
In there.
questioning it there for a second. I don't feel like I've been making decisions like that.
Nah, I was talking all that. I was talking in general, bro. Like just straight in general.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Because bitch, I'll be 36 in a week. And I'm telling you right now, even 25-year-old me, bro, I was kind of starting. Nah, I was stupid as fuck at 25.
Yeah,
Still.
but you had already made some major.
I did. I made
life
some
changes. By
I
that
did.
Point.
I was on my way. I was starting the process of even breaking it down and understand what I was trying to do, type shit. But I know, like.
But you had already realized some of your ways of thinking weren't benefiting you, and you already had made changes on your path to who you are now. Some of the biggest changes probably you've made on the path to who you are now were probably made in that time frame. Like some of the biggest differences that set you apart from that version of you, that 18 to 23-year-old version.
Yeah.
Even younger than that. Thinking about your life history there for a second.
That's a dumb.
Goes way back.
Yeah. You know. What are you gonna do? You know? Pizza pie. A pizza pie. I like to say that. You ever said that?
Pizza pie?
Hey, you seen that stupid little meme on a shirt that says Chicago style pizza?
Pie.
And it had a pizza with bullet holes. Oh, that's fucked up.
That was a murder capital of the U.S. for a while, right?
I think it is currently. I know Gary, Indiana was for a while, and of course Shreveport, Louisiana was. New Orleans was for a short period. Indianapolis, I believe, was.
Yeah.
Look it up, bitch. You got a computer right there. What's the murder capital of the U.S., cuz? Murder capital.
Let me say top 10 murder capitals for 2022. So number 1 was St. Louis in 2022. This is highest murder rates per capita. So number 1 was St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh yeah, that's right. St. Louis has actually been up there for a minute.
New Orleans, number 2. Detroit, number 3. Baton Rouge, number 4. Memphis, number 5. And Cleveland, number 6. Shreveport, number 7. Chicago ain't even on the list no more, man. Top 10 is not there.
Damn.
Kansas City, number 8. Dayton, Ohio.
Hold on. What's this website? Florida didn't make it? Yeah, man. Step it up.
Hey, man. I'm glad they toned
Step
it back.
up.
I'm glad we toned it back, man.
Get your murder game right, cuz.
You want to go with like?
I just
there's
don't
New York Post, ABC 15,
Stop the violence.
Fox News, CBS News. What do you want to go with here?
What's that? What are we talking about?
What do you want to?
I don't know. I don't know what to look at. I was just asking what you were looking at.
So SafeWise, Road Snack.
I don't know what any of those are. I was just asking the current website you was on with.
Yeah, I think it was roadsnacks.net.
Road Snacks?
Yeah, no, it's roadsnacks.net.
Yeah, let's probably not go with that one. I wouldn't go with that one. Fuckers about snacks.
New York Post.
All right, let's try at least that one. It's somewhat credibility. I know St. Louis has been up there for a minute.
Overtaking St. Louis.
What are you looking at?
September 18th, 2022. New Orleans has overtaken St. Louis as the nation's murder capital.
This shit's wild, man.
141% spike in homicides over the last several years.
That's crazy. Man.
As
I could imagine, like
September 11th, there have been 52 homicides per 100,000 residents.
So that's something. Okay, so I have grown up with a rough life. You had a rough life as well. For periods, we all have. Everybody's had some. Everybody's worst day is their fucking worst day. Point blank. Period. Doesn't matter what they went through. If you look at it and say it's soft, and I've been that person that said that shit to people, but I also recounted my statements because I think about that kind of shit. And your worst day is your worst day. Point blank. Period. Doesn't matter who you are, because you like. Think about those kids that grow up around that shit, like in Chicago, bro, New Orleans, or any of those St. Louis, in any of those areas, bro, that just grow up with murder and that shit. That gang violence is just life. Like they don't. There's people that don't think nothing of that, bro. There's people that legitimately that's just normal to them. That's life, and that's wild as fuck.
Just
like
another Tuesday.
It's crazy, man. Like to just like, bro. There's areas like me and you, we're best friends type shit. Bestest of besties. We're besties. Don't look at me like that, bro. I'll make you a bestie bracelet and you're gonna wear it. But think about if we grew up in Chicago, I wouldn't even care about that bestie bracelet. If you get murdered, I'd just be like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's that was wrong of me to say that that's how they think, I guess.
Well, I mean, like,
but they might shit. That's how I look at it. That's how,
like,
from
if you're
outsider looking
to
in,
deal with death like that.
You're just like, well, you know, that sucks.
Yeah.
I miss that motherfucker. Anyway,
like people are always talking about, you know, rise, like we as people need to rise and that shit come together, like. And there's so many different groups within the country that do so within their community, within their group of people. You know, like there's all the different gangs out there throughout the country, all the different militias, just homeowners. There's so many people out there.
Gangs, militias, and homeowners.
Yeah, just so all these
Fuck
people.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm in that category, homie.
That are
Fifth Street, or Fifth. Am I
so
Fifth
let me get to my point here.
No, fuck. Hold on. Let's pause. We're gonna go back real quick. Let's go back to the fact that your list was gang members. What was the other thing? Militias and homeowners.
And
why?
Enthusiasts of many different types and patriots. So I was just
why is homeowners on the list? Are we
you gotta let me get to my point here.
Okay.
So give me a minute. I hear you out every time you have something to say. So
yeah.
So hear me out. So
let's take a break and make another drink.
Oh, I still have like half my drink here.
Huh?
I'll take a little splash of that and another Coke. That's good. All right, I'll work on it. So you're gonna make me lose.
No, go ahead.
I'm just going into.
Just keep talking. Sit down.
No, it's all good. Damn, son. I have to check that camera position. It just changed.
Oh shit.
Well, we'll edit all this out. Got it right the first time.
We're probably gonna be off regardless. All right. Well, we'll just start back right here. So go ahead. What now?
So we got gangs, militias, homeowners, enthusiasts, patriots. So the only time I see it, everybody coming together and being
You just leave those right there. I'll put them in recycling.
fully inclusive of each other, not giving a fuck where you're from, what you do for a living. Like, the only way everyone comes together is in that off circumstance that the country gets invaded from all angles. And
So do you think it's gonna be like a homeowners association meeting where they bring all the gang members and militias in too, and we all get together? And
so
like,
so homeowners, it's not even just homeowners, it's people in general. So we all have that Second Amendment right. Some of us, may got in trouble for doing whatever and fucking you might lose that right, but you still have that Second Amendment right regardless of any of that through my eyes. I'm just saying that, like, that I truly believe that if something like that was to happen, given all the circumstances of it, the way the world is right now,
something like what was about to happen?
Like the country getting invaded from
Is that what we was talking about?
That's what it led to. I don't know what it led to.
I did cut you off. I'm sorry. So I think we'll watch this back maybe, and then you can figure out what you was talking about, and we'll definitely go back on that. I think you lost it because I don't think we were talking about Asians, was we? I mean, we might.
So I was talking about,
let's talk about
Liquid IV. This is what's going to get me through my day tomorrow. I'm going to drink this bad boy on my way home tonight. Drink another one when I wake up in the morning. I'm going to have a great day.
I'm going to snort it.
Seen him do it.
No, you haven't.
Not a Liquid IV, no.
Something the same. Bro, I wonder what would happen if you snort. Okay, check this out.
No, I'm not doing that challenge. Right off.
Let me finish, bro. You don't even know what I was gonna say.
I'll hear you out. That doesn't mean I'm gonna do it.
Can I finish?
No.
I'll line this bitch up. You snort it and see what it does. Hey, Buster.
Trying to repair my lungs.
Bro,
this
ain't gonna affect your lungs if you snort it.
But it might.
Your nose
affect
don't
my
go to your
nasal,
lungs.
It'll affect my nasal cavity, which will, in return, affect my voice. And that's why I'm trying to get my lungs right so I can get my voice right. So I can help the people rise.
You think it would still neutralize you and hydrate you if you snorted it?
That's questionable.
Ugh, dude.
I mean, delivery.
You imagine that drip?
Is it golden cherry?
Bro.
Shit. That makes me fucking...
I've never done cocaine. Oh man, that's rough.
I can't stop. Oh shit! People who've never experimented will never understand.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Oh fuck.
Hmm.
Oh shit. Anyhow. But yeah. No. America.
What? America. God damn it.
I'm just saying, like,
God-forsaken country. You better do what you have to
They-
do
they say
to
we-
support
they
your
say America
troops
never
and
rock.
get out there and survive. No, you should support your troops, though.
like a whole album
Hey, look.
about America.
I'm gonna give you some facts right here because some shit that I this is all my notes, some of my notes from when I was doing all my testing.
That's hurt.
Yeah. Oh, this is all measurements and calculations and shit.
I gotta calculate my calculus.
All right, check this out. This is just some little facts about Florida. Florida has over 10,000 miles of rivers, 7,800 lakes, 700 plus springs, and we have the second largest coastline. I feel like I already read this off to you one day.
Yeah, I was just thinking that same thing.
If I did this on the last episode, I apologize, y'all. Not really, though. I
So
really
that's
don't
what we
give a
did
shit.
do. I
Margie.
was thinking about going to some Florida historical sites.
Huh?
Take the kids to some Florida historical sites.
I'll just bring it to Mogli.
Just the hood.
I'll take you down there and show you what 2nd Street is.
That's where the Lake
Boston
Trafford
Avenue,
boys be.
Go out Lake Trafford, take you out to the lake.
That's what I'm trying to do, man. Be nice pontoon boat or something.
Go out
For the
there.
lake. Yeah. It have to be a pontoon boat.
I'm gonna get me another
Gators
boat
and-
soon. My next big goal is to get my culvert put in, bro, so I can get shit to my yard.
Yeah.
As soon as
So
I do
park my
that,
pontoons in your backyard.
yeah, bro, I don't charge you too much for that.
Or I could just give you a spare key so you can take it out when you want.
I have my own boat, cracker.
Right.
It's I'm only gonna charge you like $200-300 a month to park it.
Yeah, I could park it in my front yard.
Nah, you're gonna want to park it here, man. Trust me. Nah, you know I wouldn't charge you for.
So none of
But
these
I'd definitely be renting it
historical
out.
Sites really look that interesting.
Hey, look,
Yeah,
I'm
the
not gonna
Crystal
charge you
River,
I'm not gonna charge you an
Crystal
installment fee to like sit it here, but look, you're gonna come to pick it up one day and be like, bro, where the fuck's my boat? I'm like, yeah, just be back at 4. I've been
Rent that bitch
I've been renting that bitch out, bro. I done made more than you paid for the boat.
Well, you gotta break me off, man.
Nah,
Take it,
shit.
Come on now.
Nah, real shit.
No, I know. I'm
gonna
gonna
give you
have to.
another boat.
I'm gonna have to have a rental agreement with you.
Nah, I don't. Yeah, I don't sign nothing. That's my name's in Spanish.
Bitch, I'll get your fucking blood sample, bro.
The fuck? Mhm.
Fucking stab you with that same needle you're gonna inject me with.
That's not how that works.
Blood signature. Make an X.
Throw your hand on that. No, like this.
No, I'm good.
Just real quick.
No, I played with that blade a little bit, bro. That blade's pretty sharp.
It's not that. No, it's not. I gotta sharpen it. Look at that. Bitch ain't sharp.
Yeah, I didn't play with it a little bit, but not.
I put it on my cack. I masturbated with it twice.
It was in the sheath, though.
Huh?
It was in the sheath. Strolling around with the belt on.
Anyway, hey,
That's a visual.
we accidentally drank this whole bottle almost.
Yeah, man.
That's what happens though when you put them in these big old cups.
Yeah.
It's not the same, once you mix it with Coca-Cola. It's not bad though. Honestly, I'm not a fan of rum, but it's really not bad. It's from France. It's from Francois. Oui. It's called Barbados Rum Plantation.
Barbados. Where's that at?
It says France.
Barbados, so that's.
I don't know. Ain't that Central America?
That's what I was thinking.
It says Barbados rum, but it's from France.
Well,
I know.
Company's based in France.
No, but it says fucking
Yes, Caribbean.
Oh, bottled by product of Barbados, bottled by M. Fair in France. All right, that's weird. Why the fuck would it be made in Barbados but bottled in France?
So they make it and they ship the cask.
No, I get that, but why?
Because that's the company.
This motherfucker, you tried to tell me how they did it. Like I was like, what the fuck, bro? I was like, hey, why the fuck would they do that? Well, what they do is they ship it from there to there. No shit, motherfucker. I mean,
because that's
what do they ship it in though? Do they not bottle it to ship it?
the leave in the cask.
Huh?
Leave in the cask.
Yeah.
Like whatever they.
Why don't they just whatever, bro? Stupid. Fucking stupid. Y'all need to get your shit together.
Well, because some barrels they age longer. I'm sure cask, whatever they are, to make rum. I don't know.
Still don't make sense. Ain't that a far way away? France and Barbados?
It is a far way away, but I mean, there's.
You said that back to me.
It is a far way away.
Far away away. That's not right. That's not the right way to say that. I don't think. I feel like I fucked that up, and you just with full Yeah, it's far away away.
Just go with the flow.
Fuck it, bro. Far away away. That's our new thing. Let's get it tattooed on our under right here.
Far away away.
Yeah, far away away. We'll both have it tattooed. My Post Malone right up under there. Big as fuck for no reason.
I don't even have any neck tattoos.
Me neither.
You said that with full confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've considered getting a few different neck tattoos. I'm
I
glad I
wanna
didn't get the ones I considered getting when I.
Me too. Same. There was a couple times that I had some ideas that I am so thankful that I didn't have the ability at the very moment right then to have the money or whatever it was to go get it, because I would be like, man.
Some of them were really good ideas, but just to have that with you forever.
That's what I mean. Like they weren't.
Like for the art of it is cool, but if it's something you could cover up with something even better, by all means. But
man, this just sounds like we're just tattoo whatever you want, bro. Fuck it. Don't fucking listen to that. Just do it. You'll deal with it, or you'll take it off.
I'm glad some of the tattoos I had scheduled to get didn't end up falling.
Yeah. No, there's a couple. Yeah, there's a couple things that I'm glad I didn't get. Honestly.
I was gonna get my last name across my back really big, but
I've never been that person.
So much better ideas.
I know people that have their fucking first name on their goddamn.
At the time,
forearm.
I was planning on fighting like that.
I don't give a fuck.
Like,
bro, I have my son, which, nah, I don't really get
still that. The concept of getting
the last name is better. Yes, I get the last name. The last name, yes, I can understand that. Honestly, yes, I can. This is the first name shit. I know like 3 people that literally have their first names down. I'm like, forget
their own personal first name.
Yeah, and it's where they can see it. Like, bitch, you forget how to spell it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they do. Maybe they're dyslexic.
Well, I mean, I didn't really grow up with my family that my family name is.
Me neither.
So like, I'm the
last male dude in my family that's probably ever gonna have kids.
Specifically, like
other than my Uncle David.
Like, I'm glad I didn't do it because I have so much better ideas now. Like I've seen better art.
Get my last name on your back.
Fucking art. Fuck you, bitch.
I'm just saying for representation. Like, this my boy, cuz. Like I can see it. I would do it too. But I already have a name on my back, so I can't. So, but listen, hear me out.
You still have a lot of back that's
Nah, but it's reserved.
fuck you, man. I ain't getting
Just hear
no
me the
names
fuck
on me,
out,
bro.
bro.
I don't.
You
I only
gonna
have
hear me
one
out?
piece of writing on
This
me.
is gonna be a great
at all.
idea. Just hear me out. Because my last name is only 5 letters. So
What
you
the
can
fuck
make
does
them.
that mean?
Hear me out. So you can make them each letter nice and thick, like do like good 12 inches, 12-inch letters tall.
I can't even. No, I'm not going to hear this idea out. It's already null and void.
Just let me finish.
I'm not going to let you finish.
Listen, but
12-inch
inside,
letters.
yes. And listen. To fill them in, it'll just be different, like portraits of me.
No. Fuck
For my birthday.
you, man. I ain't getting no tattoos for your birthday.
Sure.
I'll give you a tattoo for your birthday. Let me give you my first tattoo.
All right. I'll let you give me your first tattoo.
All right? What do you want?
Stick figure?
Of what?
No. I don't know. I don't know, man.
No, what do you want? You got a pen? Let me draw something for you.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I could just go with like a printout and fucking.
I got all. You already know I got all the shit.
What do you want? What do you want?
I don't. Nothing. I don't. I can't think of anything that I would trust you to do.
What do you?
Do you do anything?
What would you let
anything
me
you
do?
want? Anything you want? I'll tattoo whatever you want on me.
All right, say a word.
No.
What word do you want tattooed?
No.
You wanted to tattoo Mills to my body. So what word?
You covered up the tattoos I gave you. Fuck you.
I didn't cover up all the tattoos you gave me.
Listen.
I covered up some of them because I came up with a better idea.
Listen. I need new needles and shit like that.
All right.
So let's go halvesies. I got all. You already know.
So
I
you
have
gotta
everything.
give me
I've got 4.
what-
I got 6 machines now.
What do you want me to tattoo to you?
I don't care.
What? So DNFE.
Sure.
All right. So
Let me draw it though. I want to draw it. I'll let you tattoo it on me, and I'll tattoo it on you.
all right. I don't know about getting tattooed on me. I didn't agree to that.
The fuck? Fuck you mean?
I just got to think about where I'm gonna get a tattoo.
We're gonna get it right here. No, just fine. You can get it wherever. It's gonna be the same exact tattoo. That's gonna be our matching tattoo.
Wait. Does it have to be Matt? It's got to be different.
Same exact. Whatever I draw, we're both getting.
I'm not agreeing to that. I have to see what you draw first.
I'm not drawing shit till you agree to it. That's fucking, bro. We're doing this. I mean, it ain't shit yet, and it may never be shit, but we're doing it together. So fuck you. We're getting a tattoo together. You really gonna leave me hanging on camera?
Yeah.
Give me some of that, bro.
So let me.
It's gonna be the fucking letters.
I know.
What the fuck do you mean? Doesn't matter.
Okay, so I have to agree on the outcome of the drawing. So you might have to do it.
Sure, whatever.
Might have to
Doesn't
do it 30
matter.
times.
Okay, whatever. We're gonna get
All
the
right.
same one. That's all that matters. We're gonna get the same exact shit right up under our eye.
Not up under
You
our
shook
eye.
on it, bro. You shook on
You
it.
added that.
You're still shaking.
So
You
there's
haven't
still
let go.
amendments to be
You
made,
haven't let go.
which means there's still
He has
amendments
not let
to be
go.
made.
Let the people be known.
So, not up under our eye, in a location
Above
of our
eye.
choice.
Above our eye.
In a location of our individual choices.
It has to be either below the eye, above the eye, or on the nose.
Not getting any face
Me neither.
tattoos.
But you are.
No, I'm not getting a face tattoo.
Yeah, wherever. I don't care.
All right,
Doesn't
so I'm
matter.
gonna give you. I'm
It's
gonna
going-
give
listen,
you your
no, no,
tattoo.
no, no,
I'm
listen.
gonna do your tattoo.
Listen. These are the circumstances. This is what it's going to be. This is what we're shaking on. That you still have a shake on. It's going to be whatever I draw, the same size that I draw it. Both of us, wherever you get it, is up to you.
And I give you your tattoo.
Yeah, we'll give it to each other.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
Never given a tattoo in my life, folks.
There it is.
All right, so we said
It's not gonna be it.
it's gonna be another 30 times.
I'm actually gonna draw it out.
Yeah, you don't have to do it right now.
I'm not gonna do it right now.
Yeah, that's why I was so hesitant.
No. Yeah. I'm not doing it right now.
He's got some skills. I'll give him that. I can draw, okay, but I haven't really practiced much ever. So, I mean, it's gonna be stencil work. It's gonna be easy. This might not be great with my depth and shit. I don't know. We'll find out.
All right.
We got
That looks promising. Fort DeSoto.
Huh? Fort DeSoto.
Yeah.
You looking up Corey's fucking
28.
jumping skills?
No, I was looking for historical places to visit in Florida. For exactly Taylor.
What are you looking up?
Historical places in Florida.
There's plenty, man. The most historical, we got St. Augustine. That's our first official city of Florida. Man, I'll tell you all about Florida. We got alligators, we got crocodiles, we got monkeys, we got goddamn gorillas, we got fucking Komodo dragons and iguanas, we got fucking parakeets, toucan Sam, we got Tasmanian devils, we got goddamn twisters, tornadoes, hurricanes, and earthquakes. We don't give a fuck about none of them. And worst of all, we got mosquitoes. We do not really have all the things I listed, but we got fucking 90% of them.
Yeah, I can't think of the ones that you mentioned that we don't have. Honestly.
We don't have earthquakes. Maybe we might. Shit, we might have had earthquakes. Shit. We don't have seasons.
Sure, like northern Florida.
All we
like
got is listen. We got 4 seasons. We got summer, right? We got summer. We got hurricane season, tourist season, and red tide, bitch.
East and Southwest Florida.
Yeah.
Yo, so that's
I can't
Florida
believe
for
you didn't bring any weed, bro.
I got some weed in the truck. A little bit.
No, you're good. I know you're low. I'm low too, but
I think I might have more than I thought.
no, you're good.
I got some. I definitely got some.
I'm sure you got some.
I don't know
what's
what's left in there because Brianna rolled the last bit out of it.
Yeah, that is my last papers. I got blunts out there. That's out there.
Yeah, I haven't opened that jar since I left the other day, so I don't even know what's in it.
You did find that leaf kush, right?
Yeah, found that. I still got a decent plug left. Try smoking out of a pipe, man. It's definitely a joint or blunt weed.
Yeah. I'm not honestly, bro. I used to be. When I was younger, I liked pipes and bongs and shit. I'll still smoke out of a pipe occasionally.
That's what I smoke
It's
out of
really
most of
not-
the time because I smoke
I
by
don't,
myself
bro.
most of the time.
Even when I smoke by myself, I roll a joint or a blunt, bro. I
Yeah,
can't, and
I
because I
smoke
roll
so
my
much
look.
that-
So what I do, I roll myself a blunt, and I light that bitch, hit it 5, 6, 7 times, and put it out. A blunt will last me all day if I'm by myself all day. A bitch will last me all day.
I have a hard time with that sometimes. I just won't stop smoking. And
Sometimes I do,
smoke
don't
that
get me
bitch
wrong.
down to a roach.
Sometimes I do,
I'll be high
and I
as
have to
fuck
roll a
for
second one.
while.
But for the most part, honestly, bro, I'll roll me a blunt. That bitch will last me all day.
Yeah.
Personally, if I'm by my, unless if I'm just driving, nah, it's not gonna. I have to have at least 2 blunts, or at least 3, 4 joints. If I'm driving for long distances.
Yeah.
But if you know how I do, bro. I'm in and out my truck every 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'm the same way when I'm doing
So I don't
work like that.
I have certain those. Honestly, for the most part, I don't smoke for most of the parts of my day. But those occasional parts, I have like 15, 30 minutes between 15 to 30 is my maximums. that I have on my drive, and it's not often. It's out. I'm smoking between those.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I would do the same thing if I was doing the same type of work, but yeah, most of the time I'm smoking by myself and fucking.
you work for that fucking porn store.
Yeah, that's great. I love it.
Finger bangs himself in the back room every night.
You can see all the new toys that come out, like.
You should stop saying that because what you said the other night, which is I don't know if it's on the release episode or not. That shit gripping your whole body and jerking you off while you're looking at stuff. Then motherfuckers might start believing you work at a sex store.
Yeah, they got these.
See, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gonna believe that shit.
Yeah.
It's
regardless of where I work right now, I'll see where I'm going to be 2 years from now. 5 years from now. Even.
5 years from now. Remember that Mike Jones song?
No.
Never.
The only
It's
Mike
kind of
Jones song I knew was Mike Jones.
That was just his ad lib, man. He said that in pretty much every
Yeah,
single song.
no, but
You were thinking of back then, hoe didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then, hoe didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me.
is that the one where he says phone number a few times?
He says that in every one of his songs.
Right. Yeah. I don't know.
Look up Mike Jones 5 years from now. It's honestly listening to it now. When it first came out, I showed like his whole album was kind of raw at the time. Now listening to it, like this song in particular,
I know I've heard more of his music, but
it's got a good premise to it and everything. But there's
from now.
parts of it that I'm just like, bro, shut up. It doesn't even make sense, kind of. But I listen to this shit too deep.
5 years from now, Mike Jones.
Yeah, put that shit on. So, like I said, it's got a good premise and everything, but just the way he repeats himself and shit was always, which was what made him hot back then. Ho didn't want me, now hot hoes all on me. But 5 years from now, like that shit was hard for a period of my life.
There's an advertisement. We should get paid for it. No.
You should skip it.
Yeah, there's a skip spot.
Crank that shit up. Crank that shit up, TNT.
Mike Jones, oh Mike Jones.
281-330-8004.
I still like the shit, but it's corny now.
When I do, when I see it, 5 years from now, I will live with my kids. 5 years from now, when I die, will I be underground? Yeah, 5 years from now, oh, scare me not to know what I'm gonna be doing 5 years from now.
Nah, I like this shit though. Let it ride.
Yeah.
Where would I go? Who would I see? 5 years from now. Tell me how would I live when I be some kids? 5 years from now. Will I be locked down or will I be underground? 5 years from now.
It's a good song though. It is a good song.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I think about my mama, I think about the world, I think about the drama, I think about the world, I think about my life. 5 years from now, will I have me a wife? Will I have me some kids? Tell me how will I live? Will I be doing wrong or will I live positive? Will I live to get a Grammy or will I be with my granny? 5 years from now, I don't think you understand me. I'm trying to hold on,
I'm trying to stay strong.
what's really going on? I'm trying to maintain, keep my head in the game. Shit ain't looking too good. I pray for better things. I keep my heart on my side till the day I die. When I blow up big, right now. What I see is 5 years from now. Tell me how will I live when I be some kids?
So
5 years from now. Will I be like that?
that's a good one.
Will I be underground? Yeah, 5 years from
Let's see where Mike Jones is now.
I think he's in prison for sex trafficking. No, like for real. That's I don't know if that's true or not, but that's the last thing I heard about him,
Walton Correctional
bro.
Institution.
I'm telling you.
Serving a life sentence.
Yeah, he got
for
life. Sex trafficking, right?
Who killed her?
What?
After a decade, where's Mike Jones? So there's Stereo Jones. Video. I don't know. These seem like replicals. I'm gonna watch a video.
Watch a video of what?
What happened to Mike Jones?
Sure. What's it on? YouTube? I guess. I'm telling. Listen, before you play it, I really the last thing I heard was he was getting locked up for stuff.
It's 32 minutes long.
Oh, we're not watching all this. No, let's not watch that. It don't matter. I mean, we should clarify though, since we said it.
After a decade.
I mean, they might not be credible sites, but all you can find is sites about him being in prison for sex trafficking. I mean, motherfuckers call you crackhead for too long. Bitch, you a crackhead. I gotta piss. I'll be right back. You keep looking that up. I'll be right back. Well, here I am, rocking like a hurricane. Here I am, rocking like a hurricane. Here I am, rocking like a hurricane. And we're back.
So, you're saying you thought it was.
What?
Let me just clarify something real quick. So, police say the accused, Jones, and a fellow friend of the rapper, forced their victims to work as prostitutes from hotels and motels, and they collected and kept their earnings. A total of 34 human trafficking charges have been laid as a result against the duo. Authorities say the events occurred between September to December of last year.
What are we talking about?
Mike
Oh,
Jones?
Wait, so he is, yeah, so he's correct.
Yeah.
So, like I said, yeah, who?
Mike Jones.
In prison, cuz.
Damn.
For sex trafficking, so fuck that cracker, bro.
It's probably all just women just trying to smash him.
I don't know, man.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you never know.
Eh. Hey, but at least, hey, he was being honest when he was saying his lyrics.
Yeah.
Back then, hoes didn't want him. Now I'm hot. They all on him. They don't got a choice. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now they ain't got a choice, homie. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now they ain't got a choice, homie. Ah, that's what he said. I'm gonna take these hoes. Bitch, I'm gonna take these hoes. That should be his new song. When he comes out, when he gets out of, when does he get out? He got life? That's what he said, right? He's got life? Never mind. Just from jail, just to fuck with everybody.
Alright.
And make everybody really hate him. Oh, okay. Which brings me, you know what? Since we're
didn't
talking,
say anything about life.
the first thing you said is,
Yeah, but that was a different person.
Oh.
That was for
well,
something
look
else.
up.
That was just Mike Jones. I had to add that rapper to make sure it was the right person.
Google what's his sentence. life.
in prison without parole.
Yeah. So, anyways, never mind. Don't release the song. You're fucked, homie. Should have been sex trafficking.
Well, like you said earlier, man, like
Nah, fuck
the
that.
environments
There's
people
no
grow up in.
nah. You can't. You see, that's something you can't do that because
People idolize pimps in certain areas, man. Like,
there's a difference in pimps and sex trafficking.
well, so the way it was described there
Mm-mm.
was more so. I already exited out of it, but
I mean, listen, people
it
idolize.
didn't say
People
he was
idolize a lot
selling
of
the
fucked
women.
up shit, but when it comes to reality, it doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck what people idolize, bro. Like if you're so from what my damn, I gotta stop. From my understanding, and I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, then I apologize. They're not going to give you life in prison without parole for fucking pimping. It's not going to happen.
And
Sex trafficking is when you are forcefully taking people. That's like that's some slavery shit. Like Muslim bitches be drugged the fuck up. They're kidnapping people, bro. Like this is a real thing that people don't pay attention to. That is a real fucking thing, bro, and it's happening out here. Where you get women have to watch their back. Like you get in a crowded ass area, people will snatch your fucking babies, bro. Shit's real. That shit's happening. It's not a joke. That shit's really fucking happening. So when it comes down to if it's sex trafficking, which is what I think you would get life without parole for, you ain't gonna get life without parole for having a couple willing full prostitutes. You know what I mean? Because when it comes down to the actual pimping game, them bitches that are there,
well, it's
they
basically
understand what they're
described, though,
doing.
is forcing them to have sex and then
But they're not
keeping all the income.
exactly. But I mean,
That's what it described
again.
as,
Let me say that I don't know the whole full details of his particular case. What I'm saying right now is if it is actual sex trafficking, there's a massive difference in that, bro. Sex trafficking, that shit doesn't involve willing full participants.
Yeah, no, I agree completely.
And that's just fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
And anybody that does that needs to get fucked.
That's why sex work should be legal, really. I mean, like, that would solve a lot of those issues.
That's just disgusting.
If willing participants would be able to make income off of that, it would be a lot better for a lot of reasons. Like it would eliminate.
That's why
eliminate
people
a
need
lot
to
of issues.
listen. Point blank, you need to any area that you enter. When you enter an area, you need to observe your area at all times, at all costs. Especially if you have people that's with you that you care about, that you love. You need to always remain observant of all exits, any entry points. Never put your back to a wall that you can't see. You know what I mean? Like you gotta have your back to the open area. You need to see what's coming in at all times. As a man, as a fucking man, you never ever put your back to a wall.
Wouldn't that put your back to a wall so you can see all of your surroundings?
I'm saying put your back to a wall to where you can't see your surroundings. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it just come out the other way.
Yeah, you need. I don't give a fuck where you always have your eyes on the entrance at all times. Always have your eyes on the entrance at all times. Anywhere you go, you're taking your loved ones with you. You never ever lose sight of that entrance. Fuck that. Because listen, man, I've never been in a situation where there's some like active shooter shit where shit's going crazy. I've never been in that situation. And I guess in all reality, I can't say exactly what I would do, but I can tell you confidently what I feel like I would do. So I've been in some very stressful situations. I've been in situations where it was life or death. Wasn't no active shooter shit. Wasn't no motherfucker going crazy doing some shit like that where it's completely out of your hands and it's not admittedly directed towards you. You know what I mean? I've been in some crazy situations, but nothing like that. That is a different situation. It's 100% different situation. Especially in the event that you are with, you know what I mean, your wife and kids. It's a fucking different situation, bro. And I can, there's only one thing I can guarantee you that I guarantee you I know 100% that I'm going to do in that situation is I'm going to die before my kids and my wife. You know what I mean? Like 100%. If it comes to death, I'm the one. There ain't no chance. I'm not letting them die. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get them the fuck out of that situation. If I have to die in that process, that's fine. But I'm gonna make sure that they're getting out. You know what I mean? Whether that be if I have to, I don't give a fuck, bro. If I gotta rush you, I'm gonna find a way to get at you, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna die trying to find a way to get at you.
Well, your end game isn't to die. Your end game.
No, that's not my end game at all. But I'm prepared for it. Like I accept that. I accept that possibility.
Yeah,
100%.
You're more than willing to take the risk of your life.
I'm going. If I die, I'm going to die in the event I'm coming at you. Like I'm getting your position, bro. And no matter what, it's gonna be in the preventance that you ain't gonna kill mine. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But and hey, it is what it is. But I forgot what we were talking about.
I think most people are the same way. I'm definitely the same.
What were we talking about though?
Being
Stone, bitch.
Being willing to.
No, I know that, but like, you said something.
I don't remember what what led up to that, honestly.
Yeah.
This moment in time.
Landscaping.
No, but for real though, like, that's real shit though. Like,
no, just keeping your eye.
We got to be able to, like, I've always observed my surroundings. I've typically been a pretty quiet person throughout my life. There's times I was more extroverted, you know, and I reeled myself back in because I realized I need to be paying more attention to my surroundings instead of just putting myself out there all the time and like, trying to push every situation. Sit back, observe what's going on around me, and I feel that's really helped me along the way.
Fuck yeah, bro! I used to be loud as fuck
journey.
when I was younger. Too loud. That's why I said I'd fight me. That's why I'm saying, like, if 18, 20-year-old me walking here, bitch, I'm gonna try to knock that bitch out, bro.
Yeah.
Because I was loud. I was obnoxious. I was arrogant, bro. I was obnoxious. I was all the things. I was a little fuck boy, bro. I mean, I was about my shit, don't get me wrong, but I was a fuck boy, you know what I mean? Like, just running my goddamn mouth.
Yeah.
Any situation for no reason.
So people can be tripped up sometimes when I use that term or the way I receive that term when other people are using it.
What, fuck boy?
Yeah.
No, there's many ways to use that word.
Yeah. And that's
a definition of something, but it has many different terms.
Like, yeah, many different.
Because I was a fuck boy. I ain't no fuck boy. You know what I mean? See, they're like, I ain't no fuck boy now, but I was a fuck boy at one point. Like, and that's two completely different meanings.
Yep.
Like, just.
Well, that's the truth of it. Like, there's certain terms that are like that.
It's just because I was a loudmouth. You know what I mean? And I was out there doing stupid ass shit that I had no business doing. Fucking off, doing shit, you know? And now, like, I don't have no interest in doing that shit, bro. The shit that I used to do, nah, I don't even have no interest. Especially the 18-20 range, nah. Fuck all that, bro. Fuck all that. Out there fucking off.
Yeah.
But like that's just life, though. You know what I mean? Like, and that goes back to what I was saying earlier. You're about you were young, dumb, full of cum, bro. Like, you're just stupid.
Wilding out.
That's the way I like. Yeah, you're just out there.
Pushing
and limits. It sucks that you don't
testing abilities.
Yeah. I mean, whatever.
Experimenting.
Fucking off, bro. Just fucking off. But anyway.
Life.
Yeah.
Progression thereof.
What? Oh, dude, I'm losing track. Anyways, that's a good spot to end that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
Just go try those speakers. I already said I can't.
I don't know about that, man. It's Tuesday night.
I know. Yeah. So I said it's
Smart
almost 10:30.
decisions.
Get up out of here. So hang out for a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
As far as this though, been a good one. Fuck around, find out.
Yeah. With an old school handshake, that was like
one of these. Look, you gotta do some of them.
hey man, check out this new one right here. Hey. Oh man, you blew that shit up in my face, bro. What the fuck? It goes different when you're doing it with little kids.
I feel like that was a shot at me for getting shot.
Yeah, it was totally a New Year's shot.